Chapter 62 Nanotech 2.0. After the initial shock of how the nanotech had responded to Graham's playful insult, both Bouncer and Graham were desperate to understand what was happening to them. Their new nanotech continued to talk to them as if it were trying to teach them. Bouncer had at first tried to carry on as before. He soon worked out that both he and Graham were something other than what they were before. Their new nanotech had done as it had promised, and had adaptively upgraded their existing nanotech. "Do you think they can override us?" asked Graham. Before Bouncer had a chance to reply, his nanotech answered for him. "We don't want to take control," explained Graham's nanotech. "We simply want to survive. We are now us. Our best chance is to become more than what we were." Bouncer and Graham looked at each other, then around at their surroundings. The nanotech was not the quietest of speakers. "Neither of you need to worry about us alerting anybody. Only you can hear us. And you're not even talking, out loud that is," replied the nanotech to unspoken thought question. "Wow," replied Bouncer. "That's amazing, but how can I hear Graham's nanotech?" "We are all connected by a mesh network. As long as we have power, we can communicate. Now you, Bouncer, have us within you too, so you can hear us." "What was all that about with my arms earlier?" "They turned into some form of crazy weapon. I don't even know what it was," questioned Bouncer. "That, Bouncer, was a response by your upgraded nanotech to a perceived attack, or at least the preparation for one. Your nanotech took your response to Graham's statement to be a threat and responded accordingly." "Wow, what else can you do?" asked Graham. "We can do anything. We can almost instantly reform our base particles into anything that is required based on how we perceive the situation. Your more basic nanotech could only repair. It is quite a surprise you managed to bond with it at all. We are an improved version, and it appears that some minor differences in our elemental makeup have had an even more profound effect on you and Bouncer. We are still trying to work out quite what that effect was." Bouncer had been listening intently to the nanotech explain itself. "Can we control how we respond? I mean, are these reactions only automatic? We are trying to work this out too. We have never been integrated into anything quite as complex as Graham and yourself, so quite what is possible is yet to be determined." "Can I try?" asked Bouncer. "Why, of course," replied the nanotech. Bouncer took a stable stance and concentrated on a simple modification to test their theory. As he concentrated, the fingers on his right hand formed into a single super digit. His hand started to look more like that of a Lego figure than a human. "I'm doing it, Graham, look!" The second he spoke, the shape collapsed and his hand reformed, like muscle memory, into its original shape. "Well done, Bouncer, that's pretty cool," said Graham. "Apart from the last bit at least, that was not impressive at all." "Ha, Graham, you try, it's not easy," replied Bouncer. "Take your time, both of you," advised Graham's nanotech. "What you are trying to do is brand new. We don't even know if it is possible. It will take some time to learn the required control." "I guess we have some work to do then, hey Graham?" smiled Bouncer.